Hello, dear Capricorn. I will tell you today's horoscope for August 28th, 2024. A message of love, hope, and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Hello, dear Capricorn. I'll tell you today's horoscope. A very dear person is in need of your help in a love matter. He knows that you can give him advice and help, and it may be a situation that is getting out of hand. You have an excellent project in your hands that could bear much fruit. Today, he will test his strength. Unresolved tasks and situations will pile up like a snowball, and there will be a shortage of workers, but do not try to take over everything. It is important to try to delegate certain tasks. Capricorn man. The day will be long and hard. From the morning, you should try not to get distracted by nonsense, but concentrate on important and significant issues. This will allow you to immediately grasp important points and identify weaknesses that require careful study. Otherwise, nothing special will happen on this day. After lunch, you can relax your business acumen a little. Capricorn woman. This is a great day for networking with potential partners and future investors. It is best to plan all meetings in the morning when your activity is at its peak, as the second half of the day can become problematic and fussy. Small tasks and problems will not allow you to relax, and the lack of time to solve them can lead you to make mistakes. A piece of advice: do not get carried away by adventures or accept projects of dubious reputation. Astrology. This is a period that begins today with the transit of the moon in a sign of the water element, very compatible with you, who are of earth. You feel attracted to new aspects and facets of love that you may not have discovered until now, which puts you in a situation full of inner happiness. Do not miss attending a party or social invitation, as it will yield dividends and put you in front of those who seek cooperation to move their business forward. Love. There is good news for single Capricorns. Your ruler, Saturn, is deeply inspiring your love life, and today you may receive news from someone who is absent who wants to get in touch with you, or you will begin to make preparations for a trip where there will be a beautiful meeting. Health. Keep your spirits up. Don't be discouraged if you gain weight and your diet doesn't have the desired effects. The body has its ups and downs, its recovery and rest processes. You are now in one of those cycles. Continue your plans with enthusiasm and you will see the results. Work. Some work tensions may arise in the morning hours, which could create states of anxiety when you think that you are going to have problems with your colleagues or bosses. Keep your mood and positive attitude, and you will see that nothing happens. Everything is the product of circumstances beyond your control. Money and fortune. With organization and efficiency, you will get more than you expected and you will be able to recover lost money. You will receive good news in a few days and you will have many financial successes in a project about to materialize. Today's astral biorhythm. Sexual energy level, high to moderate. Cosmic dynamics, the persistence and will you are having to solve the unexpected. Dangerous tendency, giving way to sad thoughts that can cause depression. Relationship prediction. Today things will go very well with Taurus and Virgo, and also with Cancer and Pisces. The most tense relationship, avoid arguments with Aries and Leo. Your current compatibility, you are in a harmonious tone with earth and water signs, although there is also harmony with Gemini, even if it is air, and with Cancer, which is your opposite. If you are single, if that person voluntarily left your life, do not look for them, there is no point in trying to force destiny. Numerology. Today's universal number is 6. In numerology, the sum is reduced to a digit. Below are your auspicious hours for love, money, and business, given according to Eastern European Standard Time, and you must adapt them to your national time, 2:20 a.m. and 8:40 p.m. The lucky numbers and chance are 1, 21, 25, and 34. Your special number for today is 64 and your color of the day is pink. Capricorn finance in September. No shocks are expected, but you cannot relax. Capricorn business and career in September. The new moon in Libra on September 25th is the perfect time for business planning and analyzing upcoming work tasks. Capricorn health. Support your body in every possible way and avoid overwork because this, as you know, causes you a lot of stress and nervous breakdowns. Capricorn men. The happiness of a Capricorn man lies in hard work. According to the characteristics of a Capricorn man, he is the main materialist of the zodiac, and therefore he must be sure of his every further step. His path to the intended goal is sure, and every year he should get closer to the pinnacle of success. Otherwise, he will become melancholic and withdrawn. Capricorn men are intolerant of frivolity. They do not care if others notice their capabilities, as they value themselves very much. The goat also cares about climbing to the top, overcoming obstacles with perseverance, endurance, and ambition. This also applies to women of the sign. Capricorn in September. Capricorns are a little shy, but at the same time strong and courageous, terribly ambitious, and sometimes prefer solitude. In matters of love and family, for Capricorn in September, in strong unions, problems with relatives, illness, lack of money, etc. are possible. A serious dispute can break out on this basis, so it is important that you remain calm and try not to be aggressive with your loved ones. It is time to talk about the things you have been keeping to yourself for so long. If you have differences with a coworker or your boss, you should express what is happening to you. It is normal for you to wonder how much you know your partner and vice versa. It is not necessary to know every detail of the other person's past. Mystery in a relationship can be exciting and keep the other person interested. Accept that there will always be things to discover and learn together. Think about the future and your fears related to it. One way to master these fears is to invest and create wealth. Consider allocating part of your income to an investment fund to ensure a better financial future. Planning and saving will give you long-term security. If someone close to you makes you feel uncomfortable or harassed with their excessive admiration, it is important that you set clear boundaries and let them know how you feel. You should not allow this attitude to affect your emotional well-being. Protect your personal space and learn to say no when necessary. My dear friends, if you like our predictions, help us improve by becoming a channel sponsor. Just click the thank you button and, with your help, we will continue to grow. Try to eat well and take vitamins. Work is lowering your defenses, so be cautious. If you can't take a vacation, at least take short, restorative walks. You will be able to find love and achieve happiness, which will come from a love letter, a romance started during a trip, or from some very special love that at the time could not be realized. You will not run away, as is your custom, from romantic relationships. You will conquer the chosen one and form a lasting relationship. Sexually, established couples enjoy a full sexuality without any taboos. Your bosses will value and may reward your effort and creativity. Sagittarius, you will have important work news and it will be positive. In love, the people closest to you will tend to show you their affection and feelings. If you are going on a trip, do not skimp on checking the details and paperwork. You will have a lot of energy and you will be able to do everything at once, but do not overdo it. You should listen to the messages your body is sending you. You are forcing the machine. A few days are coming in which your sensitivity will be put to the test. You will understand many things that you had not understood until now, and you will feel in the best disposition to move forward with a relationship that has been somewhat cold or paralyzed. This is a cycle of loving intensity, where the things you seek and long for are close to you, but also of many interruptions. Take measures to protect yourself from envy, gossip, and waste of time caused by negative or uncooperative people. The entry of Mercury into your fifth house will make your mind focus on selfish objectives, guided by superfluous pleasures that will do little to help you achieve the great goals you are destined for. The moon in the ninth house tells you that there is more knowledge than you currently possess on the topics your projects are about. Methodical research and study at the highest level of the specialties involved will be crucial to achieving your goals. Venus in the fifth house will dust off the butterflies in your sleeping heart, awakening in you the need for a company with whom you can spend hours talking without prejudice about the most absurd topics, with whom you will fall in love with their smile. Combine this planetary energy that you are receiving with the positive influence of your sign and reconcile with your partner if there were problems between the two of you. Your words will be well received and you will be able to experience for yourself the pleasant satisfaction of a happy return to your side. You must take precautions this month, since you will feel full of energy and health, which will make you believe that you are capable of doing everything. However, not having a clear notion of your physical limits can be a source of accidents. You may have some problems falling asleep and feel insomniac. Don't rush out to buy sleeping pills. Try to achieve your rest in a natural way, for example, with a decaffeinated tea before going to bed. A period of intense work demands begins in which you will be forced to show off all your ingenuity and professionalism. Don't be afraid of challenges, because fortune is on your side and will make it easier for you to overcome any test that comes your way. Everything flows as it should. Put away so many negative ideas from your mind and move confidently towards the future with the certainty that you will achieve your work goals as soon as you start working in one direction without looking sideways. Your focus should be on building a financial foundation that gives stability to your life. Focus your ingenuity on creating a business or project that makes you happy, but at the same time gives you the financial gains necessary to live in peace. Follow your dreams and hunches, especially when starting a new project or business, or buying land or a house. This is a good day to launch yourself into a promising financial adventure. Your mind is clear and your intuition is sharp. Your horoscope tells us, Capricorn, that focusing on yourself can help you improve as an individual, but you run the risk of falling into selfishness, which will distance you from the important people in your life. Check out the free prediction for your sign and discover what awaits you this week in love, work, money, and health. Your professional side has been very important for a few weeks now, Capricorn. You have managed to stand out, your creative ability and effort have been valued, you are having success and you think that everything you do is not enough. In fact, you prefer to end up exhausted than to have someone change their opinion about you, and not because of a question of money, but because morally this success that you have achieved through dedication and commitment is worth it. Get ready, because this does not end there, it will go further. You have prestige and you can rise in your profession if you set your mind to it. Of course, it is also possible that, later on, maintaining this professional level will imply changes at home, in the organization of the family, or even a move. All good things have their not-so-good side. Your partner could be affected by a change of this type in your professional life. Think carefully before deciding on important changes and evaluate everything to determine if it really is worth it. Capricorn, on this day you are showing a great ability to understand and connect with the people who are part of your family. Your ability to communicate with respect and consideration towards others is admirable, and this way of treating your loved ones is creating a family environment full of harmony and mutual support. Sometimes, you may feel like you are missing something, but I want to remind you that you already have everything within your reach. It is essential that you do not demand too much from yourself or from those around you. Remember that each person has their own limitations and capabilities. Do not fall into the trap of expecting others to be the way you want them to be, since each individual is unique and has their own path to follow. It is neither fair nor healthy to try to mold people according to your expectations, especially when it comes to your partner or your children. It is important that you allow each person to grow and learn in their own way, and that they also have the opportunity to face their own challenges. If you are currently single, there may be someone in your life who is sending subtle signals or messages of interest, but who you have not considered as a romantic option. You may need to open your eyes and look more closely at those around you. If after reflection you decide that this person is not the one, make sure to communicate honestly and respectfully. Leave no room for misunderstandings, as it is better to be clear from the start. If you are already in a relationship, it is essential that you take care of the love you share with your partner. This care goes beyond the obvious, such as companionship, physical intimacy, and active listening. It also involves fostering mutual personal and academic growth. Today is an excellent day to consider the possibility of both of you resuming studies or educational projects that can enrich your life together. Keep the spark alive in your relationship, not only with romantic gestures, but also by supporting and admiring your partner's achievements and efforts. Remember that, even if you have many pending tasks, there is always time for a caress, a meaningful conversation, or simply to enjoy each other's company. For those who work in the business world, today is shaping up to be an extremely favorable day. The opportunities that arise should not be ignored, as they could be the start of projects that will bring great benefits in the future. If you have been waiting for the right time to close a deal or move forward in a negotiation, this is the day to do it. Keep your eyes open and do not miss the signs of success that are around you. If you are looking for a job, today could bring you encouraging news. You may receive a call for a job interview or even a direct offer to start a new job as soon as possible. Although it may not happen exactly today, the horizon looks promising, so stay positive and keep actively looking. In the workplace, your dedication and focus on work are evident, but sometimes this leads you to neglect other important aspects of your life. It is essential that you find a balance and not allow work to consume all your energy. Your workplace is undergoing significant changes, and it is crucial that you adapt to these new circumstances without letting them affect you negatively. Look for ways to innovate and keep up with the modifications that are occurring so that you can make the most of the opportunities that arise. Your health and well-being require special attention today. Overeating has begun to take its toll, and you could face digestive problems if you do not take corrective measures. The key to regaining your balance is simple: increase your water intake, include more vegetables and fiber in your diet, and avoid foods that have recently caused you discomfort. Listen to your body and give it the rest it needs. While it is tempting to resort to quick fixes like medications, try natural remedies and lifestyle changes first to improve your health in the long run. Don't dwell on your goat past. There are things that should always be kept secret or left in the place they should be. Never forget the things that may be in your place of trust and your life path right now. Don't let yourself be carried away by the goat past. If you are thinking well during the day, you would have to start solving the problems you may be having with your partner, and that may be the cause of the bad feelings you are having right now. So don't forget, goat, fix everything now. There are no feelings so bad that they can really take you away from the path to success, so don't forget that you could be going through a bad time on the path you've wanted to have and which you've wanted to walk for a long time. You're not thinking in the clear way that you should have been thinking for a long time, so don't forget, Capricorn, everything you have to do for your health. Capricorn realizes its mistakes, but today it may not be what is necessary and things will go down a bad path. When you see that someone is beginning to see that things are not as they want, everything can happen from one moment to the next. Capricorn, don't see it that way. You have to start making important decisions regarding the relationship you're carrying out right now. It's likely that you'll have to make an investment today. Do it without thinking twice. Stressful situations at work, since there will be a short deadline to complete a task that will be assigned to you or your team, do not let the pressure exhaust your desire and ability to complete this task. Drink more herbal tea and less coffee. It may be that it is not letting you sleep well at night. Reduce it to 1 cup a day. A good time for you always means sharing with yourself, perhaps not so much with others, but you do have to recognize the delicacy of your heart. It is something you should see. Always remember the things that are good in your family. that will be the best thing you can do, so that everything is much better and nothing takes you away from the path. A week of multiple activities is coming up, and your work capacity, mental agility, and disposition, characteristics of your sign, will be the key instruments that will contribute to everything going as planned. You will notice how from this stage that has begun today, with cycle 1, money flows to you without noticeable interruptions. You will be doing something you don't usually do, but it will be creative and very productive. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.